welcome to today's class on the Scott Leroy Marketing website. So in today's class, we'll be going over all the services that you can take advantage of with Scott Leroy Marketing for absolutely free as an agent. Our goal is to help you leverage the technology and marketing side of your business so that you can focus on what you do best, selling homes and working with people. So to take you through all this and let you know all the fantastic things that we provide, let's go ahead and go to scottleroymarketing.com. So that's on the top of my screen here. So that's Scott with two T's, Leroy, Leroy, marketing.com to access our website right away. Okay, so you'll see that on the top of my screen if you're having trouble with that. And as you come to the Scott Leroy Marketing website, you'll just have to scroll down slightly. You'll probably see this large image at the top of your screen. But as a KW agent, the main place that you're going to want to focus on our website is this KW Resources option on the white toolbar. You might have to scroll down slightly to see that white menu there. But upon coming to our website, this is the main tab that you'll want to focus on. So what I'm going to do is take you through this tab right here and show you all the fantastic items that we have for you. So there's three main parts of our business. The first part being getting your KW account all set up and optimized. So we go through and set up your KW websites, agent profile, mobile app, dot loop account, and all of your KW technology we set up and optimize for you, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you are a new agent and you have not yet had your technology set up and optimized, or if you're an existing agent who would like us to go through and make sure everything is optimized, you can simply come to this KW Resources tab, come down to Questionnaires on that drop down. So you're just hovering your mouse over both those things, or hovering over KW Resources, hover over Questionnaires, and then let's actually click on where it says Questionnaires from that drop down there. All right, so I'm clicking on that questionnaires option. And unless you're already logged in, it should take you to a login for SLM KW Resources. Now you'll notice right here, this is going to be your Market Center number. That's what you're going to want to put in for your password for our Scott Leroy Marketing website. Now if you have no idea what your MyKW password is, let me go ahead and show you how you'll find that right away. So if you go to mykw.kw.com, that's where I am on my screen here, and you log into your account, I would just like to point out where your Market Center number is in case you're not sure of that. So from your MyKW homepage, I just want to point out that your Market Center number will display on the very top right of your screen on this red toolbar here. Okay, so that is your Market Center number, and that is your password for all of the pages on the Scott Leroy Marketing website. All right, it's always good to know your Market Center number, as that will come into play from time to time. So that is how you find that number. And so now I can simply go ahead and log in. I accidentally X'd out of this page, so hold tight here. So that's how you'll go ahead and log in to the Scott Leroy Marketing website. You'll enter in your Market Center number, and you can simply click Remember Me if you don't want to have to enter that in the future. And let's log in. All right, so once we log in there, it'll take you to all the questionnaires that we have available for you. So we have a couple here just to fit the needs of each situation in each agent's case. The most popular one to fill out is this top option, which is the setup questionnaire. All right, so if you click on that link, it'll take you to our questionnaire with a video on the top of the page that will answer many questions you might have, but it basically will just prompt you for all the information we need to get your account set up and optimized for you. All right, just to overview what each one of these questionnaires does for you to help you understand that further. All right, this is a more extensive setup, a more customized setup to you, with including things like a bio and social media and so forth. If you just want a basic setup done, to get quickly going, this short form setup, it is a shorter option and it gives you less questions, okay? So we can just get you up and running as quickly as possible. Transferring KW agents, so moving down this list here, if you are transferring from one KW office to another, this will be the questionnaire for you so we can get all of your KW technology moved to your new market center. Expansion agent. This option right here is for agents who are a part of more than one market center. So if you are actively in a market center in New York and in North Carolina, for example, this will be the questionnaire for you. Capper questionnaires. Okay, those are for cappers and luxury agents. We have a team questionnaire if you are a part of a team coming over to KW. An admin questionnaire if you're an admin on a team or if you are staff at a market center. This admin questionnaire will allow us to get that set up for you. And last but not least, we have that Playster questionnaire. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on it so you can see what it looks like, our general questionnaires. So if you are looking to have your Playster website set up, you could select this Playster option here. And it will take you to our Playster questionnaire. Okay, you'll see it'll just start prompting you for different information that we need to get you all set up, and you'll notice some of the fields say required next to it. All right, just a heads up for all of our questionnaires, it does say at the top to please allow 2 business days to complete the setup of your new sites, okay? Again, that's about 1 to 2 business day turnaround that we strive for. We, of course, try to get it to you as quickly as possible, but that is about our turnaround time, just so you know what to expect. And again, there is a video on the top of most of these questionnaires that will answer any questions that you might have. So that is how you would go about doing the initial setup of your KW technology or your Playster website. And again, just to overview how we even got to all those questionnaires, that is from the KW Resources tab, Questionnaires, and then this Questionnaires option right here. So once you fill out that questionnaire, the next question you might be is the next day, hey, am I set up quite yet, or where am I in the process? So if you come back here, and this is great for office staff too, if you're trying to check on the completion status of your agents, you can come to our questionnaire queue that's on this list as well. So again, I hovered over the questionnaires option, and I'm going to select the questionnaire queue from that drop-down that displays. All right, and that questionnaire queue will display right away. Okay, a couple things to note in this first column. Those are our questionnaires that are in queue for today. And we have quite a bit in for today. The second column is an important one to note. If you are in the second column, that means we are missing your login for MyKW. So unfortunately, we cannot set you up in the account without your MyKW login. So if you are in this column, your setup is at a pause until we get that login. So please make sure to get that over to us ASAP if possible. And we also have this legend on the right-hand side here that will tell you what each item means to help out with that. Okay, so again, we did all of that from the KW Resources and this questionnaires option. Now what will happen once you are set up is we will send you back an email within that 1 to 2 business day time with a list of what your usernames and passwords are and links to your websites and mobile app and agent profile and so forth. So if we have done your setup, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, hopefully. And your next question might be, okay, great, I'm all set up. What do I do next? Okay, we send you a bunch of different information that can be a little overwhelming because there's a lot of great tools that KW provides for you. So to help out with that, we created this 30-day challenge on our website. So from this questionnaires dropdown, we have this 30-day challenge that is a great place to go. So let me show you what that looks like. So this 30-day challenge here is meant for new agents or anyone trying to revamp their KW technology to give you kind of idea of what to do next, right, and how to optimize and take your digital marketing to the next level. So in this 30-day challenge, we do have a couple different categories that we've recently rolled out. All right, this first one is just a generic one. This one's a great one for new agents. This MyKW/SLM challenge. Great for new agents, and we'll be taking a look at that in just a moment here. But we do have these other categories as well if you are looking to optimize your database, to really take that to a new level, because I know the database can be a bit of a beast to get going and organized, so that'll help with that. We have a blogging challenge and also a search engine optimization challenge to help get your website higher on search engines. And you can see we have a social media challenge coming soon as well. All right, so to take a look at this MyKW SLM challenge, right, this is a really great one to start off with. And it will take you through 30 days of what to do on each day in order to take your technology to the next level. It's a series of different videos for you to watch to learn the technology, and also different items such as getting your contacts in your database, right? Purchasing a custom domain name, and so forth. Okay, so this is on the 30-day challenge. Our goal is to make this a little less overwhelming, to give you one goal a day to help you stay accountable. So it is right about on our website, and you can also click here for a printable version. Excuse me. All right, so the 30-day challenge is really great for anyone looking to know what to do next or to take your digital marketing to the next level. And we did all of those items under the questionnaires option under KW Resources. So we're going to keep going down this drop down here to the live webinar option. So we have live webinars that we provide, like you found out as you're on it today, that are at 1 p.m. Eastern Time from Tuesday to Friday every day. All right, I'll be showing you where our training calendar is so you can see exactly which classes are on which days to see which ones you'd like to go to. So this live webinar option here is how you can easily access our live webinars. And it looks like you guys are doing great with knowing how to get to the live webinar since you're on it now. Okay, I'll just bring you to the short form to fill out to access our live webinar right away. Now again, as I mentioned, if you are busy around 1 p.m. Eastern Time, because I know real estate is not always predictable with your schedule, all of our training classes are recorded. They're on our website, which I'll show you in just a moment here, and on our training channel, slmtraining.com. All right, so that's how you'll get to our live webinars right from the KW Resources tab. We have that option. So let's take a look at how we would view our training calendar to see which classes are on which days, so you can see what interests you. So on this under live webinars, you'll notice it says trainings on this drop down. And you'll see this training calendar option as well. So let's go ahead and select that. All right, from this training calendar option, we try and have our training calendar out for the next 2 months to help out with that. So you can see we have our April and our May calendars already available for you. And you can select which time zone you're in. So if you're in Eastern Standard Time, you can go ahead and select that top option. And it will pull up a PDF that will show you which classes are on which days. All right, and these red numbers next to you shows you May 9th, for example, okay, the date in May that each of these classes are. Amazing that we're already in May, but yes, this is where you'll access all of our training calendar information so you can find out more about our live trainings. All right, so from the KW Resources and Training, from that drop down, again, I'm just hovering my mouse over these options. All right, we got to that by clicking on Training Calendar. Now moving down this list, this is where we get to the topics of our recorded training classes. Okay, so we have those available right on our website. So you can come to training and go to advanced training, for example, for more advanced marketing or KW technology videos such as Facebook marketing, Playster, okay, any of our advanced training classes can be viewed here. We have options for digital marketing tips, our dot loop webinars, okay, are all recorded here. We have dot loop 101 and dot loop 201. Okay, exporting contacts, I'll come back to that. Okay, but our MyKW Academy right here, that is great for all brand new agents. Right? If you have never been in the KW technology, this is an overview, the MyKW Academy. If I were to click on that, it will show me The most recent class, big up top here, but it also gives us our previous classes. We offer the My KW Academy in a 1-hour overview and also in a 3-hour class that's a little more slow paced and gives you the advantage to follow along with the class. Okay, so you can watch that either way. So if you're a brand new KW agent, this is a great place to go to get started to find out how the KW technology works and how it all comes together. So again, I access that from KW Resources, Training, and My KW Academy. All right, our last 2 video topics, or 3 video topics, we also have My KW Tips. And any of the tip videos that we create are shorter, like 7 to 10-minute videos to teach you new updates or cool tips that you can do with your KW technology. We have Playster videos as well, okay, Playster 101, 201, and area pages. And lastly, this is a cool one. This is a new video series that we released, the Tech 101. If you are not comfortable with technology at all, okay, turning on a computer is a feat for you. I totally understand, and these Tech 101 classes are meant to help you through the basics of just using technology in general and working with your computer. So it's a great place to start if technology is not so much your friend. Okay, so those are all the video topics that are from this trainings tab here, but there are other awesome things that we can access from this trainings tab. One I'd like to highlight is this exporting contacts feature. So a big part of what we do for agents is we help you import your contacts from your various platforms, okay, like your iPhone or Android. Maybe your contacts sit in your Gmail or Yahoo, AOL account, or perhaps LinkedIn and so forth. Okay, so you see a bunch of different options here. So all that we require to get your contacts imported into your eEdge database is we just need an Excel spreadsheet of your contacts emailed over to us, and we can import them into eEdge for you. Now, in order to export your contacts to an Excel spreadsheet, or it's called a CSV file, all right, these are instructions on how you would do so from each one of these various platforms. Okay, so this will show you exactly how to export your contacts from your AOL account, for example, onto an Excel spreadsheet, so you can simply email the file over to us and we can import it into your eEdge database for you. Okay, it's a little fickle process importing it, so we are happy to help you out with that so you don't have to worry about a thing. And again, to access all of these really great instructions on how to export your contacts, I just went to KW Resources, Training, and Exporting Contacts. And guys, if I lose you at any point in this video, if you're not sure on how I accessed a page, feel free to shoot a message over and I can definitely show you that again. Okay, I want you to get the full benefit of this training, of course. The other really great things from this training tab is this My KW cheat sheet. So I know some agents don't prefer learning via video. Okay, if you're not much of a video learner, which I do encourage the videos because it does show you on a screen, you know, step by step on how to do things, so that's often very helpful. If you prefer, however, to simply read instructions and follow those step by step, we created this My KW cheat sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, the My KW cheat sheet. And I believe we are now actually at 94 pages on instructions on how to do every single item we could think of with your KW technology. So you'll see right here this cheat sheet. All right, it does give you a legend here, or table of contents rather, so that you can see which page each thing is on. So if you're working on testimonials on your Playster site, you can see exactly which page that's on and go to that page right away. Yep, we are on 94 pages. So we try to give you very detailed information on how to do this. You can also download the My KW cheat sheet right at the top here, that link. So it's on your computer as well to access that as you needed. Now, of course, you can print that. You might kill half a forest by printing out 94 pages, so maybe try and do front and back if you want to print that out. All right, so that was from KW Resources, Training, and we did the My KW cheat sheet. All right, so that was an overview of everything on this trainings option. So let me take you to another really cool portion of what we do. Okay, so again, the main portions of what we do for you guys is one, we get your KW technology all set up. Secondly, we have training videos on virtually every single inch of your KW technology. And another big portion of what we do for you is we're a tech concierge service for you, meaning we do tasks for you so you don't have to worry about it, right? So that's ideal. So you don't have to mess with a thing or pull your hair out for that matter. All right, so from this KW Resources tab, I'm going to go ahead and select Support to show you a list of all the items that we're happy to help you with absolutely free as an agent. Okay, so from that support option here, this is where I am, KW Resources and Support. I'm going to scroll down and you'll start to see a list of red blocks going down your screen of all the different items we're happy to do for you, again, for free. So it's awesome. So definitely take advantage of this. Different things like forwarding your custom domain name, for example, setting up an email drip campaign, setting up Google Analytics, updating your headshot. Okay, you can see if as you scroll down, there's a whole bunch of different things that we're happy to do for you, optimizing your MyKW account, for example. All right, so feel free to scroll around and take a look at all the awesome things we can do. Now let's say that you're an existing agent and you want to make sure your MyKW account is optimized. All right, any of these options, whatever you'd like for us to do, you simply click on that red block and it will take you to a short form that it needs you to send in to us for us to do this for you. So it gives you exactly the things that we need to get that set up. So, for example, your name. All right, so you'll need your name here, your email address. Okay, this is where we will contact you back to let you know that this has been completed. All right, one thing that is imperative that you send in on these forms, your MyKW username and password. We do need that in order to do anything in your account for you. So that's generally like your first initial and last name. And your MyKW password here, you'll need to enter in as well. All right, and we'll give you a fun question here as a captcha. What is your favorite place to vacation? So you can enter that in. Bald Head Island is awesome if you have not been there. And you can simply click send. And it will send this short form over to us at Scott Leroy Marketing. And we will work on getting that all done for you. Hey guys, you'll see this lovely video of Scott right here, and it will tell you that it does take us about 1 to 2 business days to get this set up. Our goal is to get this done for you in 1 business day, however, and maybe even sooner sometimes, all right? But we do email you to let you know it's been completed. So again, you can take advantage of all of our awesome support items from this support option on the KW Resources tab. All right, so that's where you can let us know anything you'd like done. And for any leadership on this call, or if you are office staff, do notice there is some support items on the bottom here, so we can help you out with your office website or help you with your office database and so forth. Now, while we're on this topic from the KW Resources tab, I would like to just briefly go over the leadership support options that we have in case we have any staff on this video today. All right, so hold tight if you are an agent because you will want to see the templates that I will be covering next. Really awesome templates that we have there, so hold tight. So for any staff on this call today, this leadership support option is for you. All right, so you'll notice a drop down here of different items that we can help with, such as a 30-day launch. If you are launching Scott Leroy Marketing in your market center, this will help you do so. KW Leadership Support will take you to a page similar to what we're looking at here for agents, for all the support items that we have available for you as leadership, so we can do that for you right away. We have a leadership cheat sheet as well that shows you instructions on how to do everything for your staff, for the agents in your market center and also in leadership accounts. Okay, so that's step-by-step instructions on everything in your KW technology for leadership. We have an offboarding questionnaire here, office marketing flyers, SLM Overview if you're curious of all the items that we are happy to provide for you and through our services, and also tracking your office so you can see which agents have submitted forms or questionnaires on our website, and also which of your agents are attending training for your training tracking. Okay, so really great leadership support items on here. Feel free to check those out. All right, so now let's get into this templates option from the KW Resources tab. I think you'll really like this. So again, from KW Resources, we are in Templates. And that will take you over to all of the templates that we provide. Now this video will start playing automatically, okay, and it will teach you how to do an email signature, which is what we're going to actually work on for the rest of class today. But let's scroll down to take a look at all the different templates that we have. Now for the past, I want to say 6 months or so, we've been trying to roll out about 100 new templates to 200 new templates each month, okay, for you guys to take advantage of. Now these are templates for different things. As we scroll down, I'm going to highlight some of my favorite things. We have business cards available on here. We have different things like a CMA, agent flyer, coming soon flyers, email signature, which we'll be doing in today's class. Facebook cover photo, I like that one. So that is if you have a Facebook business page, for example, you might have that big banner image at the top of your Facebook. And it's kind of like, what do I put in here, right? So this will give you cool templates of what you can put in that Facebook banner photo. All right, we have for sale flyers, home buyer tips. I know I'm going kind of fast, you guys, but I'm just trying to highlight some of my favorites on here so you can come back and utilize this later after I teach you how to use all this. We have just sold flyers, KW app, listing flyer. Okay, so you can see open house flyers. The list goes on and on here. So there are a lot of really awesome flyers in here, and let me go ahead and show you exactly how to utilize that. So what we're going to do first, before we click on any of these options, is I need you to go ahead and pull up a new tab on your browser. Okay, so if you're not sure how to bring up a new tab on your browser, if you're in Google Chrome, it's by clicking that parallelogram looking shape to the right of your tabs that you have open on the top of your browser. Okay, it's similar on how to do that on each browser, but it might look just slightly different. I am using Google Chrome. And while we're on that topic, Google Chrome is usually the best browser to use for all your KW technology. So if you don't have Google Chrome on your computer, I would highly suggest Googling download Google Chrome to have that on your computer to use with all the KW technology. Now in this new tab here, let's go ahead and go to gmail.com. All right, all of our templates are viewed and created on Google Drive. So you do need to be logged into your Google account to utilize our templates. So if you are taking notes in today's class, especially for this templates portion, that is one of those noteworthy things. If you want to star that you must be logged into a Google account first in order to access or edit our templates. So if you go to gmail.com, it might log you in directly to your Google account, your KW Google account, for example. If not, so if you are logged in already, great, hold tight. If you are not logged in, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and log into your Google account. You can be logged into any Google account. I'm going to show you the kw.com email is a Google account, so that's a Gmail account if you haven't yet accessed that. So I can go ahead and sign in with my KW email. I can put in my password here. Click next, and it will take me into my Gmail account. So great, I'm logged in, and that's all you need to do on Google here, on Gmail. So now that was in a new tab. Hopefully you opened up a new tab before going to your Gmail account. So now it's as easy as clicking on the tab that says Scott Leroy Marketing Templates to get right back to our templates here. If you do not see that option anymore, if you don't see that tab anymore, no worries. Feel free to go back to scottleroymarketing.com. and come to KW Resources and Templates to get right back to where we are. That's no problem. And again, let me know if I lose anyone because I'm happy to catch you back up. All right, so from this list here, it is in alphabetical order, so I'm going to find the email signature option if you'd like to follow along with me. So again, it is in alphabetical order, and just go ahead and find the email signature option. It's on the right side column towards the top. So go ahead and select email signature, and it will take you into the different email signatures that we have. All right, and we do have a couple different categories here to try and help you out. All right, and what you'll want to do is double click on whichever one you'd want. So I think I'm going to venture into this normal email signature option. Okay, so again, sorry if you missed that at all, where I clicked was this normal email signature. But when you come back in here after you learn how to do this, feel free to click on the other ones to explore the different options we have. So from that normal email signature folder option, it will take me into all the different email signatures that I have available in here. So you can kind of scroll around here to see which one you like the best. All right, so to view which one you like, you can simply double click on that to make it big on your screen to see if you like it. So I'm just going to select the first one here to make that big on my screen. Okay, so if I decide I like this one, which I'm good with it, all right, I'm going to work on editing this option here. So again, I just double clicked on whichever email signature that you would like. So you can go ahead and pick whichever one you want. I'm going to select that first option, double click on it to pull that open. Now, if you are taking notes on this and you're following along with me, this is another noteworthy item that you'll want to write down when editing our templates. So you'll notice here, this blue box right here says we're in view only mode, which means I cannot edit this email signature, right? As I click on it, it will not give me the option to simply click and start editing it. So the next step, and this step is imperative, it's crucial for using these, so make sure to write this down if possible. Let's come up to File. Okay, you'll want to click on File under the email signature name. Okay, so if you're in email signature number 23, for example, I can click File under that one. And I'm going to the Make a Copy option. Okay, again, this is super important. If you are utilizing any of our templates, you'll have to do this step. So that you're not confused, please make a note that under the email signature title here, let's go ahead and go to File and Make a Copy. Okay, so you will not be able to edit the email signature unless you go to this Make a Copy option. All right, please let me know if you didn't get that portion of it. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Make a Copy. And we'll go ahead and name that Copy of Email Signature 23. So I can leave that email signature name, or you can rename it to, let's say, Leah's Real Estate Email Signature. Okay, but of course use your name instead. All right, and you can leave which folder that's going into. We are copying this into your Google Drive so that we can start editing it. So you can click OK. Only you see the name of this email signature, so don't worry about that too much. And I can click OK. Okay, so you will now see two tabs at the top of your browser, both with that yellow square on it right there. All right, you'll want to make sure you're editing, you are selecting the tab that has the name of the email signature that you just renamed it. So I renamed mine Leah Real Estate Email Signature. So I need to make sure I'm on that tab. And just to make sure it's not confusing and I don't get mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and X out of the tab that just had that generic name of email signature 23. Okay, so you'll just want to leave open the tab that says your new email signature name, or if you left it on copy of email signature, that's fine too. So that's the tab that we need that open to. And we can now rock and roll on editing this email signature. Now these email signatures are really great to have on the bottom of all your emails, right? It looks very professional, is very important in branding, and makes it very clear to your clients who's emailing them. How do I save a copy to my folder? So if you are looking at the email signature from here, right, if you are in this view only mode right here, you'll want to go to File, Make a Copy. Okay, so this is a very important step here. File, Make a Copy. And once I click that, it'll pop up giving you this little box that says that you're copying the document. You can rename it if you need to, but definitely not necessary. And you can simply click OK. And that automatically copies it over to your Google Drive. Okay, it'll pop up in a new tab for you. And that is automatically, my choices are to save in the same folder. That's okay. You should be fine to just go ahead and save it in that same folder. So if you're going File, File, Make a Copy, you will see that folder name, and that's okay. I usually just leave it generically in my drive. Okay, you don't really need to set a folder there unless you would like to. So you can just click OK. I wouldn't worry about the folder option. Hopefully that answers your question. Let me know if not. But make sure you just click OK here, and that will open the copy of the email signature in a new tab here. Okay, so it automatically pops up for you. So the email signature that you're working on, you should now be able to simply click. You can double click on any of the information to highlight that, so we can change that over to your name instead. Okay, so this is a template, so it's 100% editable for you. So you can just simply double click on any option, or you can click at the end of it to backspace this information to make it pertinent to you. So I'm going to go ahead and change it to the office address. All right, you can change your cell phone number here, your office phone number. Okay, if you have a fax, you can put that instead here. Email. All right, of course, you'll want to change that to your email address here. So all this text is completely editable, including realtor if we need that to say broker/realtor. If you want to put the state that you're licensed in. Okay, all of these fields are completely editable to you. Now let's take a look at changing out things like your headshot and maybe the logo on here, and the easiest way to go about doing that. So however nice Scott's face is on this email signature, we'll of course want to add your headshot instead. So the easiest way to go about changing it from Scott's headshot to yours is we want to right click on Scott's headshot. Okay, so we go ahead and right click on Scott's headshot here, and we're going to go down to this Replace Image option. Okay, from this Replace Image, and this is the easiest way to go about doing this. Oops. So from Replace Image, you just hover your mouse there, and we'll want to go to Upload from Computer. You see you have some other options here, but hopefully your headshot is downloaded to your computer. If it is, I'm going to go ahead and click Upload from Computer. And it will start browsing my computer right away so I can locate my headshot. So I can find my headshot saved to my computer, and I can double click on that to put that in right away. Okay, so doing it this way, and I'll show you one more time how I did that, but doing it this way per those instructions will make it so that the image keeps the same formatting, so it's not just a huge image that you have to reformat to make it fit properly. All right, so that is the best way to change out your headshot, and again, all I did was right-click on the headshot, go down to Replace Image, and Upload from Computer. All right, the same exact process is taken from this KW logo. All right, if you would rather not just have a generic KW logo and you need to have your brokerage logo on there, like have your brokerage name under that, you could do the same exact thing. You would just right-click on the logo that we have added on for you, replace that image, and upload from computer. Okay, of course, you would have to have your brokerage logo downloaded to your computer, and if you don't, just a tip, if you Google Keller Williams, your brokerage name, so Keller Williams Realty Ballantyne area, for example, it'll bring up on Google Images, most likely, your brokerage logo, so you can save that to your computer right away. All right, so if you have another logo for your business, so if you created, let's say, a Bass Properties logo, for example, or a Henry's Homes logo, okay, whatever you're branding your business as, if you had a logo created, you can also add additional images to this template as well. All right, adding any images to this, you would just come up to this toolbar on the top of your screen here. And this is very similar to Microsoft Word, so I would simply click on that image, that icon that looks like a postcard with mountains in it. Okay, that is kind of the universal image, or icon rather, for adding an image. So I could select that and upload from computer. While we're up there, you'll notice there's an option to add a new text box as well if you want to add some additional text right here, for example. And while we're on this menu option up here, while we're talking about that, I do want to point out that all of this text on these templates, because these are exactly what it says. These are templates, so they can be altered 100% to your liking. So let's say I don't like the font that I have on this template, but I like the overall layout of this email signature. I can simply highlight, let's say, my name, and I can come up here and change the font to whatever font I prefer on here. Okay, so instead I would like this font for my name as well to really stand out. Okay, so you can absolutely change all of the font on here. Okay, you can change the font name, the font size, you can bold, italicize, underline. Okay, these are very similar to Microsoft Word up here. You can change the coloring of this as well. All right, and also, let's say you don't like this red bar. Let's say you brand your business with a blue color, a vibrant blue, and you want to keep that consistent on your email signature. All of these colors can be updated as well. You would simply click on anything that you want to update the color of, come up to this, it looks like a paint bucket icon, and you can change it to that vibrant blue that you brand your business with. So again, these are just simply templates that you can customize to fit your needs for your business. All right, so of course you could spend a lot of time playing around with this and getting this to how you like it. So feel free to come back to this. I'll show you how you can get back to this email signature specifically, but you can go to all of our templates to view the other ones as well. But just so I can show you now, I need to show you how to get this on your actual email account. So what we'll want to do is now go up to File. On the top left, it should be under your email signature name. I'm going to click File. And we need to go to Download As. Okay, so this is where we have an extra step that I'd like to show you. It's a workaround that we came up with to make sure that these email signatures display as crystal clear as possible on your actual email signature that you send out. Okay, so this might be kind of a question mark for a second here. If you'll just bear with me and follow along, I can show you, this will make a lot more sense in just a moment here. So I'm going to download as PDF. Okay, so hang with me. Let's download as PDF. Okay, and this is to ensure that it's the most crystal clear possible. All right, so I went to File, Download as, PDF. All right, I'll download that email signature as a PDF to your computer right away. All right, so now what we're going to do is pull up a new tab on your computer, a new tab on your browser here. And again, we open a new tab on your browser if you're in Chrome by clicking this odd rectangular shape there. Okay, on the end of all your tabs. All right, and we are going to go to PDF, the number 2, jpg.net. Don't worry, I'll repeat that a bunch of times here, and I'm going to send that over in the chat as well. So you can just click on it if you'd like to. Okay, let me send that over. So again, that was PDF, the number 2, jpg.net. All right, so not .com, not .org, that's .net. So one more time for you, PDF, the number 2, jpg.net. You'll see at the top of my screen here as well. And this is one extra step that we would recommend doing, as it makes sure that your email signature is crystal clear when it goes out. All right, so I'll take you through this right here. So all you're going to do is just a couple steps here. We're going to click this blue button that says choose a PDF file. So I'm clicking choose a PDF file right here. And it will browse your computer, and you'll want to select downloads. Now when it browses my computer, it'll probably look a little different than yours. I have a Mac, so if you have a PC, it might be a little different what this looks like, but you'll want to go ahead and navigate to your downloads folder, which is typically on the left-hand side, and you should see your email signature on the top of your downloads, where I can simply double-click to bring that in. Okay, I'll give you just a second to go ahead and pull that in. All right, and once I do that here, all you'll need to do is click, so I now see the name of the file, Leah's Real Estate Email Signature.pdf. And I can click Convert PDF to JPEG, that blue button right there, and it will convert it right away for you. All right, so it tells me it's been processed, and all you'll need to do is click Download next to page 1. Okay, there are instructions, that's why there's page 2 and 3 here. You can click View next to page 1 if you want to see that you're downloading the correct thing, but I'm going to go ahead and click Download. So I can click View. Okay, there it is. All looks correct. Wonderful. And I can click Download to download that picture file now to my computer. Okay, so that was an extra step here, but now we are good to go ahead and add that to your email signature. Now, if that hurt your brain, that whole process, or you got completely lost, no worries, guys. Feel free to email support@scottleroymarketing.com. You can attach that PDF of your email signature to the email, and we're happy to do this portion for you. We can convert it to a JPEG and add it to your email signature for you. No problem at all. But if this went well for you, if you're feeling pretty comfortable, pretty good, and you have that email signature now download to your computer as a JPEG file, which is a picture file, let's go back to gmail.com to actually do the final step of adding it to our email signature, so we can start sending out emails to our clients and look all fancy. All right, so what we're going to do from gmail.com, okay, to edit the email signature, we simply go to the settings gear on the top right of our inbox and select settings from that drop down. So I'm on gmail.com. I'm going down to settings from that drop down. I'm on that settings gear and selecting settings from that drop down. And then we'll simply want to scroll down to the signature portion of your email here. All right, so how to add your new email signature here is we want to click on the icon that again looks like a postcard with mountains in it. Again, that's the universal image for adding new images. So I'm going to select that icon. And it'll take me to this add an image box right here. Now, if it is only giving you the option to upload this via the web address URL, okay, that is because you are logged into more than one Gmail account. Alright, so feel free, if that is the case, you would just need to log out of all Gmail accounts and then just log in to the one that you want to add the email signature to. And then it will give you this upload option. Just a tip there. Took forever to figure that out. Alright, so we're going to this upload option here. And you can drag and drop your email signature in there. I know I really like dragging and dropping. It's the little things, right? Or you can just click this blue link right here, this blue button that says select a file from your computer. And it will start browsing your computer. You'll want to make sure you're selected on your downloads. And you'll just double click on your email signature ending with the file extension .jpg here. Okay, so it should be the one on the very top of your downloads since it's the most recent. So I can double click on that to bring that in right away. All right, if you think it's a little large in here, you can click on that email signature and you can change the sizing right here if you want to toggle that size. Just a heads up, if you are on Firefox, it will allow you to drag the edges of the email signature to make it any custom sizing you want. So that's on Firefox, and that's a really great tool to be able to custom size your email signature here. All right, and all I need to do now is simply scroll to the bottom of your page and click Save Changes. So now, when I click on Compose on the top left of your screen, of your email inbox, it will show that email signature right away. All right, and you're looking all fancy and branding your business very well now. Now, if you are working on getting this added in, maybe you're not quite done with your email signature because I know that was, a little more faster pace. You might need some more time in order to edit that. Let me show you where you would go back to edit all, templates that you've worked on previously with the Scott Leroy marketing templates, including any email signatures or if you create flyers. How you would access all previously created designs is by clicking on the 9 dots in a square on the top right of your Google account and select Drive. Okay, so in that Drive option, it will open it up and it will show you any email signatures or flyer templates that you have previously created so you can edit that right away. Just a heads up, the ones that you can edit are the ones with the icon of a yellow square. Okay, that means they're on Google Slides. That's what that icon is, and that means it's editable. So if you'd like to make a note of that, the ones with the yellow square means it's editable. The ones that have this icon here that shows it's a picture file, so that's not editable, just so you're not confused on that. Guys, if you have any trouble with this, feel free to email us at support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we're happy to help out with that. I would also like to point out that on the Scott Leroy Marketing website, okay, I know it's been a while since we got to that page. Okay, we did do all of that from KW Resources and Templates. And this video that starts auto-playing at the top of your screen does overview step-by-step of what I just showed you. So if you'd like to pause the video so that you can follow along, I know for me that's how I learn best as well, being able to pause the video. So feel free to check that out and let us know if you have questions as you're going through all this. Our job is to make your life easier. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this class and all the KW and Scott Leroy marketing services that we are happy to provide for you. As you have questions, feel free to reach out to us, support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we can let you know how we can help you further. All right, guys, happy Friday. Have a great weekend, and I hope this helped out. Take care, guys.